In fact, this is concerning how amidst strained Indo-Canadian ties, Canada honors K-Thug Hardeep Nijjar. In fact, let's tell you, the Parliament observed a 1-minute silence for Hardeep Nijjar. Remember, he died last year, and the Canada Parliament decided to honor him on the first death anniversary of Nijjar. Amandeep, my colleague, joins me for more. Amandeep, good morning. How does one really read into this?
Well, absolutely. It's a very shocking and surprising event that was organized in Amritsar's Golden Temple, and in fact, to mark the first death anniversary of Hardeep Singh Nijjar, who was a declared and designated Khalistani terrorist who killed in Canada. And in fact, during the speech, Jathedar of Akal Takht, that is the head body of Sikh organization and Sikh community, that termed Nijjar as a martyr of Sikh community. That is very shocking and surprising, and in fact that means they are endorsing certain kind of elements with their own ideology of Khalistan as well. And that event in fact organized by the pro-Khalistani organization Dal Khalsa, which is actually located in Amritsar itself. And in
right. Amandeep, although you're pointing out as to what we've looked at in terms of this, I'd have to interject you there because you are, of course, drawing perspective as to what we're seeing in India. But let's also talk about the fact that what's really happened in the Canadian Parliament over here, Amandeep, with them observing a 1-minute silence.
Well, absolutely. Canada, from the day one, they are providing huge space to these kind of separatists of India. The people who are raising the voice against India, the people who are attacking the Indian consulates in different parts of Canada, the Canadian government are providing huge space. And this is another event that is marking that how Canadian government is actually providing the full back to these Khalistanis, to these banned organizations who have been declared as a terrorist organizations in India. And several times Indian government has raised the issue with the Canadian government, and even Ministry of External Affairs has sent several voices against these separatists for attacking the Indian consulates, for harboring the terrorism from the Canadian soil to India, and that is giving a direct impact to India as well. But again, they are providing space. 1-minute silence is a clear-cut indication that they are not going to step down from their support to these Khalistani terrorists, and in fact, who are the declared terrorists. The point is that Indian government has declared these elements as a terrorist and designated terrorist, and they are enjoying all kind of layer in Canada. And providing silence to Hardeep Singh Nijjar is another act of Canadian government to providing full space. That means they are not going to back out for providing the space and providing the back to these Khalistani elements who are presently in Canada, in different parts of, in fact, Canada, and running their movements against India from the Canadian soil. So it is very embarrassing that it might impact to the India-Canada relations, as well as MEA, Ministry of External Affairs, raised the issue several times with Canada and asking them that not to endorse these kind of activities, take the legal action against those people who were involved into certain kind of activities. But government has brushed aside all the facts. They are
absolutely, Amandeep. I'll have to interject you over there. But thank you very much for drawing perspective as to how one can look at this, given the fact that, of course, there are strained relationships between both the countries. But for now, we'll have to leave it at that.